Chapter 24. Screech! The driver slammed on the brakes. The car squealed to a stop. Then everything was quiet. I opened my eyes. One tire came so close, it touched my ear. I zipped out from under the tire and across the street. The car sped away. I reached the sidewalk. A dog stood guard in a yard. He barked at me. Whoops! I dodged him and ran up a tree. The dog chased me, barking furiously. I camped out in that tree until the dog got bored. His owner called him. He trotted away. I sneaked out of the tree and dashed through the yard. The rest of the way home, I dodged cars, bikes, people, dogs, cats. Then, at last, I found myself staring up at my house. It was nothing special. My house. Just a white square house with peeling paint. But it looked beautiful to me. I had a new plan, an idea that would stop this craziness once and for all. I hoped. My whole problem had started when I slept in the guest room. I knew. That's where the hole in reality was. Lacey had said so. But ever since then, ever since I slept in the guest room, I hadn't slept in my own room, not once. Something always stopped me. Either someone else was sleeping there, or it was being used for something else. My own room was where I slept when my whole life was normal. My tiny old room. I never thought I'd miss it. I decided I had to sleep in my old room again. Maybe that way I could turn everything back to normal, the way it used to be. I know it sounded stupid, but it was worth a try. And anyway, I didn't have any other ideas. I scampered up the rain gutter to the second floor. I peeked through my old bedroom window. There it was, my old room, with my bed in it and everything. But the window was closed. I tried to push it with my tiny squirrel paws. No luck. I checked the other windows in the house. They were all shut. There had to be another way to get in. Maybe I could sneak through the door somehow. Was anyone home? I peered through the living room window. Mom and Pam and Greg. They were back. I got so excited I hopped up and down. I chirruped and chittered. Then Biggie waddled into the room. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about Biggie. How could you forget about Biggie, dude? I wasn't too glad to see him right then. Biggie loved to chase squirrels. He saw me right away and started barking. Pam looked up. She smiled and pointed at me. Yes, I thought. Come and get me, Pam. Open the window and let me in. She gently opened the window. Here, little squirrel, she cooed. You're so cute. I hesitated. I wanted to go inside, but Biggie was barking like crazy. Put Biggie in the basement, Pam told Greg. He's scaring the squirrel. She was being nicer to me as a squirrel than she ever was to her little brother, but I let that slide for now. Greg led Biggie to the basement and shut the door. Come on, squirrel, Pam chirped. It's safe now. I hopped into the house. Look, Pam cried. He wants to come in. It's almost like he's tame. Don't let him in here, Mom warned. Those animals have rabies, or bugs at the very least. I tried not to listen. It's hard to hear your own mother insult you that way. I focused on getting upstairs. If I could only get up to my room and fall asleep, just for a few minutes. He's getting away, Greg shouted. Catch him! Pam pounced at me. I scared away. If that squirrel gets lost in this house, Pamela, Mom warned, you're going to be in big, big trouble. I'll catch him, Pam promised. Now if I can help it, I silently vowed. Pam cut me off at the stairs. I darted into the kitchen. Pam followed. She closed the kitchen door behind her. I was trapped. Here, little squirrel, she called. Here, boy. I twitched my tail. I searched the room for a way out. Pam inched her way toward me. She was trying not to scare me away. I scurried under the table. She dove for me. Missed. But when I scampered away, she cornered me and snatched me up. I never knew she was so speedy. She grabbed me by the neck and held my feet together. I got him, she shouted. Greg threw open the kitchen door. Mom stood behind him. Take him outside, quick, Mom ordered. Can I keep him, Mom? Pam begged. He'd be such a cute pet. I shuddered. Me? As Pam's pet? What a nightmare. But it might be my best chance to get back to my room. No, Mom insisted. You absolutely cannot keep him. Put him outside now. Pam's mouth drooped. Okay, Mom, she said sadly. Whatever you say. She carried me out of the kitchen. Mom is so mean, she said loudly so Mom could hear her. All I wanted to do was pet you and cuddle you for a while. What's wrong with that? A lot, I thought. Pam was the last person I wanted petting and cuddling me, except for Greg. She opened the front door. "Bye, you cute little squirrel," she said. Then she slammed the door shut. But she didn't let me go. She held me tightly in her arms. Then she slipped upstairs to her room. "Don't worry, squirrel," she whispered. "I won't keep you very long. Just a little while." She pulled something out from under her bed. Her old hamster cage. She opened the door of the cage. She shoved me inside. "No!" I protested, but all I could do was squeak. She locked the latch. I was a prisoner again. Out of the frying pan and into the cage. Chapter 25. Next time, peeps. Take care and keep cool.